Elise Mertens, a rough day at the office. Elise Mertens, the number 4 seed from the hard-hitting Belgium. Whoa, was this a tough match for her? Tennis in a minute. I'm your host, Good Energy. I give you the rundown on tennis coverage every single day. Now, I've said in the past, Elise Mertens is one of the few players on tour where if she were to win a Grand Slam, I could literally stop watching tennis for the rest of my life and be a happy man. I would really love to see her win a Grand Slam. She's just been a consistent player for so long, but if you follow the channel, I've told you the types of players she struggles against. And that's these powerful baseliners with great backhands. Now, Elise did have a good serving match. Now, she had one ace, zero double faults. That is amazing. And she even had 10 aces last time out. But Elise has swag, guys. And when you see her come forward and hit that winner, she just stops and just turns around with the fist pump. That's signature. That's big time. I love to see her score that way. But Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova from the Federation, the world's ranked 42nd. Now listen, the elite players, and this is the good thing about the tour, right? The players that belong on the tour will eventually find their way back to the top. Now, Anastasia starting her comeback a year and a half ago, it was rough. It was brutal. I mean, she was ranked like, I don't know, like over 500 or something like that. She's now back inside the top 50. I mean, former world's ranked 11th. We saw her that high when she made the French Open Championship match where she lost to Barbora Krejcikova. That was a lock, by the way. I gave that out. But it was good to see her finally make a Grand Slam final after literally like 16 seasons trying. And right now she's 8-3 on the year. We saw her take out Elise Mertens today in straight sets, but she's also taken out Martina Trevisan and Katie Bolter. What's next? She's going to take on Jelena Ostapenko, guys. Now, that's going to be a good match, but she has not done well against Jelena Ostapenko. They've played 6 times. She's lost 5 of them. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Anastasia's got a lot of power, but so does Jelena Ostapenko. And when it comes to covering ground, it's just simple. Jelena covers ground a lot better than Anastasia, and that's the big issue here. I mean, even though she beat Mertens in straight sets, the points that Mertens did win, she's nowhere in the frame. And I think that could be a problem with Jelena Ostapenko. And I mean, because Jelena, a lot of people don't realize Jelena, she's naturally very thin, fit, and athletic. You know, if I'm not mistaken, she has some type of medical condition that has helped her or caused her to gain weight. But she's still an amazing athlete. And a lot of people they're just blinded by her speed when she's covering the short balls from the baseline. She's very explosive. Trust me, her look is deceiving. But we're going to see if Anastasia can come into that match with some intensity. It could, because she's going to have to get ahead early and make Jelena change how she plays. And we all know Anastasia, she's passionate, she's aggressive. Remember that match I covered with Sloane Stevens where Sloane was winning the match, and this was when Sloane was, you know, in her prime, much more athletic, much more aggressive. Now Sloane is just a patient counterpuncher, and a lot of people. Did you see Sloane at the Australian Open interview after, I want to say, the second round win, where she's like, look, you guys you always criticize me like I don't feel like I even want to be playing on the court or something like that, along the lines of those words. But it's because we remember a more athletic Sloane. And during that match with Anastasia, Sloane was winning the match. She's headed towards victory, but Anastasia calls for the physio when the match is over. And Sloane's like, are you serious? So Sloane threw a fit. And then it got to the point where during a point, Anastasia tried to hit Sloane with the ball, but Sloane was too fast and she reacted so quick. She hit the ball back and won the point. Unbelievable. But after that, you know, the B word was called and the chair umpire had to come over and Sloane was like, look, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Get her away from me. You know how Sloane is. And look, that was just drama. And Anastasia she said, look, yeah, I did try to hit her with the ball. But, you know, that wasn't classy. And calling for the physio like that wasn't classy. But Sloane won the match, so no harm, no foul. I don't know if they're friends today, but, you know, there's a lot of ladies on tour that don't like each other. This is why the WTA is so much more entertaining than the ATP. And I say it all the time. We expect Carlos Alcaraz to be this insane athlete making these insane great highlight reels. But we don't expect Corey Coco Gauff to come at the net and jump 4 feet in the freaking air vertically. Iga Swiatek with her Iga shuffle. These ladies are amazing. They're all talented. And Anastasia, I've said, she's got one of the best backends on tour. She gets this victory here, just hitting. Listen, guys, she had 58 points, a 20-point differential in this match compared to what Elise Mertens' output was. It was brutal to watch. Now, Jelena Ostapenko versus Anastasia is going to be a good match because Yelena's took out Clara Tauson, the hard-hitting Clara Tauson, and she beat Jody Burrs today, which was an amazing match. How about in Thailand, guys? We have some matches there. We have the semifinals to be played. That's going to be pretty darn entertaining. Katie Volley-Nets was defeated by Weifan Wang. So we got some good matches there. Look, it literally seems like Diana Schneider is the only non-Chinese player left in the semifinals. So we're going to see if she can win it. You know, there's Xu Wang, there's Weifan, and there's the defending champion, Lin Zhu. I'm pretty sure someone from China is going to win that championship. But what about here in the upper lanes, guys? We have some good matchups. We have literally the hardest hitting match of this tournament between Jelena Ostapenko and Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova. But we also have a Katerina Alexandrova taking on Dana Vekic. So I might do a prediction video for the semifinals, but Anastasia gets the victory. Sad day for Elise Mertens, but congratulations to Anastasia. She played an amazing match. 58 points. That's tough. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back.